Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about my 2025 wish list. Now, before we get into it, I just want to say it does feel a little funny doing a wish list video for Chanel items. The way that things work for me at Chanel is I often pre-order a lot of ready-to-wear and a few handbags with every collection. So I kind of know what I'm going to get way in advance of actually getting it. And so there's some of it that's a little bit like, this is on my wish list and this is something I already plan on buying. But I guess all wish lists are kind of like that. It depends, I guess, on how wishy-washy that they are. But I wanted to say that, like, I recognize it's like a little bit funny. I think the jewelry wish list stuff does require a little bit more planning too. And so, but it does just feel a little bit funny because like some of it I've already more or less committed myself to getting these things. But I still want and wish for them and hope that they work out in the way that I think they will. So including them in this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have a little slideshow here to assist me, and I'm going to do my little recording thing in 3, did it start? Oh, let's try that again. I actually don't know if that worked. Okay, let's start recording in 3, 2, 1, and we are live. Okay, no more technical glitches, I hope. So the first item on my wish list is kind of like a throw around bag. I just need a basic black bag that fits a phone that I feel like I could throw around, it won't get damaged, and I can travel with for work that's like a little bit more subtle. And I was talking to the boutique manager about this at my local Chanel store, and she recommended this 31 phone case. And I think it's good because it's like a classic style, but it's not like I've been really leaning out of and away from the whole walk of it all. Now, sometimes it is nice to be hands-free and do crossbody and that stuff, but I like that this is the option for hand carry. I like that it's a little bit more classic. I'm gonna check it out in the 25P launch, but this is definitely something that's on my radar. For the commercial collection, there are no pre-reserves or anything like that. It's first come, first serve, at least in my boutique, in my country. So yeah, that's the deal with that. This next item is one that I think is gonna be really tough to get. It is an SLG. It's kind of like a Loro Piana inspired Chanel bag. This has a really pretty like chartreuse interior too, but I've been on a lookout for a light pink bag. I like that this is caviar because in this type of light color, lambskin can be a little bit scary. I did go look at a light pink bag towards the end of December that didn't quite work out for me. I'm hoping that this would be the one, but TBD still. And TBD if I could even get it. These were very popular for cruise, and I feel like they're going to be really popular again for P, and so we'll see if I get my hands on one. There's also a gray version. Now, I don't necessarily need a gray bag, but the gray version has a pink interior, which is really cute. Okay. Next on my list, oh, this has a little comment on Instagram from it. Maybe I'll try and crop that out. I've been eyeing this bag. It was really popular in cruise. There's like a gray suede version, but this is like the next iteration of the 22 bag. I feel like it's the 25 bag. And it's growing on me. It's growing on me. I want to see it. This is for S, which will come out, I want to say, March or April. And then of course this other bag from S, this is the silver bag that was the reason for me selling my star bag. I just feel like this is way more my style, my speed. I'm really excited to see it in person. I just feel like it's a little bit like girlier and softer. So excited to check this one out. Next on my list, so I've been wearing like all the time these VCA Frivol like rose gold diamond studs. And I am missing like a good pair of everyday gold earrings in my collection. Like I have my platinum diamonds when I want to go more silver. I have these, which are rosy, but I just thought it'd be nice to have a pair of just gold earrings. And I feel like since I wore these so much, I would definitely get a lot of use out of this earring, which is like the mini size. Then, on a slightly different note, these are the Chanel Fine Jewelry Camellia earrings. These are a little bit more of an investment. They're like nickel size, so they're a little bigger, a little dressier. These are definitely something that have been on my wish list since I tried them on in Paris last year. It's between this and the silver stars. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was leaning more towards the stars, but this is what I had a screenshot of, and that's like not a reason to have it on your wish list because you already had a screenshot of it. But I feel like flowers are more me than stars are me, if that makes sense. So this is next on my wish list. Also, the hammered rose gold 10 motif. This is also one I go back and forth on because and my everyday stack is like a VCA and then this Cartier Love necklace. I definitely want the hammered 5 motif in rose gold bracelet. They just haven't been able to order them for a very long time, so I'm not sure if they're going to be made available this year. The 10 motif necklace was available, and then VCA is funny, like Chanel, like Hermes, they all have their secret rules, but with VCA, if you have a piece, they'd be more likely to approve a special order for you to go with that piece, if that makes sense. So that could be one way to try and complete the set. I don't know. I still need to consider this one. It was on my list. I tried it on. I've thought about it a lot. I think it would be a good long-term investment and I could wear it on its own versus like always layering. But I think I just need to see it in person and try it on and to really fall in love with it. The next item is this little perle ring. I don't know why the background's blacked out like that, but this has been on my list for a while. You know, I have been loving this worship god. This is my friend Angel's line. It's like a pink tourmaline heart ring, but I think that this, little perle ring would be cute for stacking. I like stacking this Coco Crush ring with this Hermes nautical ring. I think it's a good stacker. I think it's really cute. I like the size. It's just a matter of time. The VCA stuff, it's like you have to build it slowly over time. So it's just a matter of time, but this is definitely on my wish list. I have some Chanel costume jewelry on my wish list this year. For P, this was coming out, and then they also have some really cute stuff for 25A. They have more like the flowers for the Hongju, Métier d'Art collection. But these rainbow stars just, I don't know, they're just like really girly and cute and fun. And I feel like, wouldn't that look so cute? But you have to be careful with these because you get 10 pieces of costume jewelry. And that's a VCA 10 motif right there. Isn't that crazy? It's kind of crazy. So you get, like maybe a necklace. You get 10 costume necklaces or 10 brooches, 5 necklaces, 5 brooches. And that's basically a VCA 10 motif. That's wild. So I don't want to go too hard with this stuff, but I think that these rainbow stars, like they're very, very me, and I'll probably get a couple flowers from A, but other than that, I'm going to try and be good this year still. Next up is this black tweed jacket. Last year I got like this jacket. Well, I got this in 2023 actually. But I got that gray jacket from P that I wore all the time for work, and I just need more like basic jackets that are good for work. In my buy throughout 2024, I was getting more, like I got the Sherpa jacket, I got the big coat, oversized coat, I got the pink like tie waist thing, and it's like very fashion, voluminous, like kind of maybe not trendy, but a little bit more youthful. But I think adding some more of the classic jackets into my wardrobe would just make getting ready for work really easy, because it's like jeans, t-shirt, this jacket, I'm good to go. Or if I need to be a little bit more dressed up, it's like slacks, bodysuit, this, good to go. So I just need to stack up a little bit, some more standard jackets. This one's a little bit cropped, which is okay, but you just have to be careful with the pants you select. I feel like having full length jackets will kind of help me just simplify everything. Similar to this is a jacket for P. I feel like it would be really cute for work, just like with jeans and a t-shirt. I have a very casual work environment. You could also dress this up obviously with slacks or a skirt or something to make it a little bit more formal. This is a watch band. Oh, so for on my Hermes journey, I think of adding a watch that has like a cute pink or like light colored, maybe exotic, maybe not, wristband. This is the Here watch, but I think actually I would go for the Cape Cod in a rose gold. And sometimes there's like watch events at Hermes where you could like custom order a watch. I think that would be a lot of fun and like, I don't know, a fun thing to do for just like some cute pre-spend. I didn't put a handbag on my wish list, an Hermes handbag on this wish list for this video. Oh, and maybe there is one. There is one actually, but it's not a quota bag. I didn't put a quota bag down. I think my quota bag wish list, like maybe a mini Kelly this year and maybe like a Birkin 25 in like black, something like that, or anything Rose Darling. That's the wish. It's like a kind of a mixed bag, and a light pink Constance, and specifically I would think like a light pink Constance 24. That's very specific, but I think that would be so good. That would be worth traveling for. That is, I think I would get a lot of use out of that. But yeah, that's a lot of bags now, Maddie. That's a lot of bags. I need to stay under 20 bags, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit more discerning. But you know, wish lists can extend beyond a year. This is just updated for 2025. Next, I put this Amouage Guidance 46. I've been wanting this for a really long time. I just never pulled the trigger. It's quite expensive, but it smells really good. This and also Love Tuberose. I got a sample of Love Tuberose and I've been like using it. And Love Delight was one of my best perfume purchases this past year. So yeah, these are just on my list. It's like, you know, I'll treat myself eventually to one of those. And that is the end of the wish list. So you know, pretty concise, maybe too many handbags than I think, and maybe not totally inclusive because I was like, I want the VCA hammered bracelet, and then I put the necklace on the wish list. But I kind of navigate my way through it. I think really getting some more work jackets would be really good for me. I think, yeah, growing my everyday jewelry, I really enjoyed that last year. And then just being really thoughtful about what handbags I add. I think it'll set me up for success in 2025. So let me know what's on your wish list down below. I really like watching these videos. Otherwise, I will see you in my next one. Okay, bye guys.